was saying, like they gave through.
Well, he was also out-servicing some of the intelligence information.
This black lesbian went on stage and she's like, when I met Kamala, we hit it off right away. It was so fucking weird. She's like, then I met my wife. I mean, honestly, it is so cringe. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, I know you guys want to chit chat and have fun, but like, I gotta get back to this and keep filming it. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Do they call each other comrade? Because you see in the fucking British party comfort.
So they had all the union heads of the top unions in the country come out and endorse Kamala, and it was so cringe because, these union presidents. Oh my God, you wouldn't believe this one union president. Her name, it's called the Kerry Union. Has 2 million fast food workers, and this big fat black woman with this high pitched voice was screaming the craziest shit you've ever heard. And she's like, we are gonna take the Kamala Harris administration and make McDonald's workers, Burger King workers, fully unionized, and we will not go back.
It's amazing. The Labour Party conference, as they got on and off stage, everyone who came on stage would refer to each other as comrades, right? Like, it's yeah.
Like the
Yeah. Literally.
Sorry, I know it's
It's like, how is a president of a union making over $1 million a year screaming at everybody to vote Kamala, otherwise fascist Trump is going to destroy the economy? They've made the most outrageous claims I've ever heard, and it's just unreal. It is like Big Brother. The DNC right now, it says like, save democracy. It does feel like Big Brother. It's very fucked up because of Kamala. Yeah, I mean, you can expect World War III if Kamala wins, and you can expect a de-escalation of hostilities if Trump wins. But internal escalation of hostilities to root out the corruption in this country. Hopefully to God. She was going on and on about the fucking Department of Justice and how Trump wants to weaponize it to go against his political opponents. It is like basically a huge thought projection entertainment happening, and everything that they claim that Trump wants to do is exactly what they're doing. It's really crazy.
Yeah, it is very strange how
my dad found his American dream in a watch factory in Providence. And that job gave him a way to provide for our family.
Can they not just do something and shut the fuck up about it? Like, why do they need to project it? Or is this some kind of humiliation ritual? Like, we are saying we are this thing, but in fact we are, and we know it.
Later, my dad said to me, Gina, this happened because our leaders let us down. And my father was right. The Republicans in power who pushed failed economic strategy. Let's just cut taxes for the wealthy and leave everybody else behind. Well, not only did my father lose his job, but frankly, manufacturing left my state. Manufacturing withered in Rhode Island and all across this nation. In communities all across America, factories shuttered, communities got hollowed out, and people were left without their job, without hope, without the dignity that comes with a decent job. And Republican economic policy failed Rhode Island. How do I know that? Because when I took office, first Democrat elected governor in a couple of decades, I inherited one of the worst the country. It was a mess. But we got to work and we turned it around. We turned it around with a pro-business, pro-worker agenda. Kamala Harris has that same agenda. She knows we need an economy where the costs are low and opportunities abound. An economy where people can show up to their jobs with dignity and pride. She has a new economic vision for America. You know how she knows that? She knows it because just like me, Kamala Harris grew up in a middle-class home. Her mom worked to cure breast cancer by day and feed her family at night. And as an adult, Kamala worked to lock up sex offenders and violent criminals by day. And she took care of her sick mother at night.
Breast cancer.
Kamala Harris gets it. She gets that
it.
so many Americans work so hard every day and they're barely getting by. And that is not right. It is a fundamental economic principle. Hard work ought to pay off. We believe in that. And that's why the Vice President is committed to building the opportunity economy, an economy that rewards ambition, an economy that rewards hard work. She believes in an America where everyone, regardless of who you are, what you have, where you started, you got a chance to get ahead in this country. Kamala Harris will give more than 100 middle-class Americans a tax cut. She'll build 3 million new homes for the middle class. And she's going to forge an economy with fair competition, free from monopolies. Monopolies that crush workers